Hey, what's up you guys? It's Zach with PCBros, and I'm going to be doing another unboxing, this time on a soundboard, one that I desperately need for my setup. We're going to break down the Amazon listing and see what this is all about. This is a more budget soundboard, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned and let's get right into it. All right, so here's the Redragon GS560 RGB desktop soundbar. This comes in at about $34, so way more on the budget end. I like these budget peripherals because for the most part, they are good enough for the average consumer. So getting kind of tempted to buy those more expensive things are not always worth it. And today we're gonna see, is this actually worth it despite its cheaper price tag? This one looks pretty simple, just has the volume knob in the middle, has that RGB on the bottom, which some people may or may not like because that is a lot of RGB, so hopefully there's a way to turn it off too. But the reviews for about 4,000 orders are pretty decent. I mean, I like to find Amazon listings for about 4.5 or higher, but that's kind of hard because it's Amazon. There are different colors. The pink looks pretty cute. You can get the all white one. I have chosen the black one. I like it. I think it'll go with my setup just fine. Now I will be doing a sound test on this one too, which will be a little bit easier in my setup, and I'll be doing a gaming test as well. There is touch control backlit modes. It seems like there is some sort of audio light like that goes with the music, which is pretty cool. I would like to try that. I feel like it fills out a gaming setup pretty nicely and it doesn't look too bad at all. So let's go ahead and unbox this, see what it comes with. It does say it's touch screen or something like that, so yeah, I'm very curious about this. So here is the packaging. Looks pretty solid for a $30 soundbar. We get a decent amount of Redragon products like mouses, keyboard, and they do usually feel more on the budget end. So I'm curious on how this one is. I do have a Redragon keyboard at home that was about $100. It's one of the clear ones, and I do like that. That does feel a bit higher quality. So I know they have the capability. Ooh, right off the bat, this is a pretty good unboxing experience. Has the directions here on top. Has this little promo on the top as well. This looks to be stickers, actually. That's kind of cool. So if you're into stickers. Now this is actually one of the unboxings where I probably will read the directions because there is a couple features on here that I am curious on how they work. So I'll get into that off camera. And here it is. It feels pretty nice. It's got the logo here on the top. This plasticky feel that doesn't feel too bad because it also feels like it has some sort of metal mixed in with it. The knob here feels pretty good. I believe that's plastic as well for the knob. So this is where it rests. It has a nice little rest, and this is all the RGB lighting throughout the side, throughout the rim here. Very simple, very clean. I actually like how simple and clean this is. I don't want it to have a lot of logos on it. Very minimalist. So this does have an audio jack with the USB. I dim the lights a little bit so we can see the RGB a little bit better. It's pretty dim how it is. Volume knob also lights up. Pretty nice. I will make sure to give it a slight test here just to make sure it works. Okay, so they do work. That's good. They seem plenty loud too. So let's go ahead and try this in a video game and see how that works. All right, we are in Overwatch testing the soundbar. I have a little camera pointed to give you an idea of what it looks like on the desk. And this thing is at a little bit higher than 50% volume. The RGB is not too intrusive like I thought it would be. It's pretty dim right now. Damn, so this sounds pretty solid actually. It's actually pretty loud. So here's how loud it can get. That's not too bad. It doesn't sound quite as loud as I thought because, well, the master volume's up all the way. The gameplay probably could be higher. Okay, yeah, that's a... Okay, that does get plenty loud. That's fine. All right, let me try a different game shooter. I'm gonna try Apex. While Apex is downloading, there's a key point. I was looking around because in the directions, it just like didn't exactly say, but top, the logo is actually just a touch. So that's what changes the colors, but I am still trying to figure out exactly how to brighten it, if that's possible, and this music mode. So yeah, I'll let you all know. In conclusion, this soundbar is really nice. I was not really expecting much for this price, but I'm pretty dang happy with it now. Now in gaming, it does lack a bit in bass. I think there were so many other great features for this, especially if you are just going a little bit more casual, want this to be a soundbar you can switch to for videos, maybe even gaming too. Features are nice. You can turn off the RGB. I did also figure out how to get to the setting where the lights go with the music. So I'm going to end the video here with some nice Stream Beats music playing in the background and a little light show from the soundbar. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.